Hi guys, welcome to another round of Grand Arena. This morning, as you may notice, I've got the cam on, which is on request. The guys in my guild were like, dude, you should get a cam, and I'm like, well, I have one. I don't really use it because it gets in the way of the video, and it makes editing audio slightly harder. But yeah, here it is. You can see my beautiful face, and yeah, let me know if you want this to stay on or not, because I can easily remove it. The other thing I have to apologise for is for all those people that almost died watching my last video when I put Nest into Padme. I'm sorry. I may do it again in the future. It's just how it is. Let's have a look what's going on this morning. We've got Old Republic, Night Sisters, Blue Phoenix. Not a super hard Phoenix squad. The Old Republic's kind of so-so. Probably like the minimum you need to get things like he's probably working towards Malak because he's got double Revan, and he's probably just going for the minimum he can, which has always been the problem with that squad, is that people just go for the minimums. Ewoks, so Nest is definitely getting the Ewoks. I will not put her into Padme. It's not a great Padme team. He's got like a full relic Night Sister team, so that could be at the back. He's got both Revans, he's got clones, he's got this defense is surprisingly light considering the number of teams he's got. Have a look. He's got way more relics than me. All relic clones. He's got some relics on his bounty hunters. Got both Revans, Palpatine, clones. Yeah, he's got loads of stuff. I'm quite surprised I didn't see more of that. Most of my opponents quite stacked their defense. So really, the only thing is this Padme team. We will put Nest into the Ewoks because why not? I'm going to probably have to put Farm Boy in. That's interesting. I still got the potency. So 69, he's just over the minimum, so we have to put Farm Boy in with Nest. So let's just do out of the way. So I'm thinking I might have to underdog a bit because of the squads he's obviously saved for offense. So this isn't really going to net me any extra banners than normal, or let me save a team, but it does mean I don't have to fight the Ewoks with another squad. And the thing with the Ewoks is, as you should know, once the little buggers get going, they just keep hammering away at you, and it can be very hard to beat an Ewok team with 4 banners. You know, you've got Wicket with the AoE, the Elders reviving people, and you know, there's assists coming in left, right, and centre. I'd rather just do this than have to try and get a 60-point win with another team. Even if I was to use someone like Bosk, you end up in that position where Papu just dispels your tank, and then everybody else starts getting hit. You don't really want to have to waste like a bit more premium team on something like that. Not to say Ewoks are bad, I really like them, but you know, if it comes down to where am I going to spend stun guns, it ain't going to be on Ewoks. Not anymore anyway. So 59 is good enough. Right, what are we doing about this Padme team? That's not a super hard Padme team. There's no real damage dealers outside of Courage, and even with Courage, Kenobi doesn't hit that hard until he gets to sort of like 15 or 20 stacks. R2's kind of good for the burn, but he's only gear 8. Again, I don't think I need a super good team, but I do need someone that's not going to get picked on by sort of like C-3PO. You could probably put CLS trio in there, and that'd probably be okay. He's going to get a bit of protection. Oh, let's check if he's got status. So he's going to get a bit of protection from all of the assists and counters and things, so I just have to basically power through his squad. Just go for Padme, which isn't too hard. She's not got all the health mods. Ooh, defense, that's a crit chance. He's probably doing this for the speed. That's not the best way to mod her. Got a decent tenacity on it. Look at speed. 65. Yeah, I could probably do that. That's not a not an awful choice. I can definitely use Geonosians, but I think it's kind of overkill. If I'm trying to underdog, I don't want to do that. I think I'll probably just try CLS. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to go for CLS. I'm just going to go for 3, and then hopefully Chewbacca can just heal them. We'll get some extra banners this way. And the plan is basically going to be stun R2, I think. Just lay into them, really. Good safe slam for that. This is not going quite as well as I want. Pull somebody off. No, this is going shite. This is a really bad move. Right, yeah, this has not worked. This has not worked at all. What a cuck up. People go on about how great CLS is, and then sometimes when I end up playing him into shit-looking teams like that, he just gets fucked. What have I got in here? Boxed it. You probably because you can't ability block anyway. No, you know you get that feeling when you think, oh, this is going to be the greatest Grand Arena ever, and it's like, what the shit? You realise how annoying R2D2 is even at gear 8. Come on, please fucking kill her. She's doing like no damage. Oh yeah, if you need crits, how much you remember this? I play this team all the time. Why am I so bad at playing out against it? Like, when my Padme team was this week, their bloody crappy Gear 11 spy could kill people, but why can't mine? Mine can't even kill bloody Gear 8 R2. Okay, we're not having a good day. We're really not having a good day. Right, this team has 1,000,000 assists. He just gets loads of protection. This team relies on debuffs and things which he's immune to. This team relies on debuffs and things that he's immune to. That team's massively overkill. Fine, whatever. Okay. See? Massively overkill. Alright, geos. Yep, like that, I guess. I'm down 2 other teams. So, what have I got? I've got 3 teams, I've got 4 opponents. I need to put something together to beat one of them, really. I don't think I'm going to win this Grand Arena just because of the bloody Padme team being immune to the world. Fucking wish mine was that durable. Pretty much have to play Palpatine into the Geos regardless of how you look at it. So let's do that. I didn't even check the speeds, I probably should have. Faster alone. Oh, who's done this? I wasn't paying attention. I didn't pay attention to the protection. Alright, I just need something that can beat that. That's not too bad, I just need something that can stand, and I just put Nihilus in and he'll kill Kylo Ren for me. Up here, I can split. I can put my bounty hunters into that team, mostly because it's got Zetas and think it's going to be tougher than some of the others. I am going to use the Embo version, I think. Do I throw away Cad Bane? Yeah, I don't think I need Cad Bane. Yeah, I do need Cad Bane, it's useful for getting rid of Zalbar, but then I've got Embo, so it should be fine. Save Django Fett for something else. Right, taunt so they don't get killed. I'm going to block everybody. And then move Canberras. He's gone. Oh, taunt's gone. He's taunting on your back. The other way over, look him up. Thank you. Mission because she's the weakest one here. And that's annoying. I think it really matters who I go for next. I'm going to go for Zalbar because if I shoot Jahani, she's only going to taunt and then stealth and just drag my attack sideways. I'm not really using the special attacks on Embo yet, just because his base health isn't high. If he uses his protection to throw his hat thing, then it can leave himself a little bit vulnerable. Especially things like that when they've got AoEs. One, but never mind. Save Django Fett. You could probably almost kill a Phoenix team on his own if he wasn't going to get stunned. Right. Okay, we need something for Kylo Ren, which is going to be Nihilus and something that can stand there and not die. I do not need Jango Fett in here. I could take Jango Fett out. I don't need like Droidica either, but I've got Yoda left, that's good. I could do like Yoda, Jolee, Nihilus, and somebody who taunts Stormtrooper Han. And that might be okay. Yeah, I've got enough stuff. Like the rock up. My B1's alone. Right, this guy, he's got a shield. Oof. That was a good heal. Die. Alright, no more counterattacks. Don't shoot. Piss off and leave my B1s alone. This is one downside with Droidica in the squad, is when he does this, he's like incredibly slow and everybody else breaks the stealth. That's done. If I Kylo Ren. Yeah, his geo's got super hot. That won't be too hard. I've got Kenobi as well, brilliant. Right. We're gonna have we're not gonna have Yoda lead because Yoda lead's crap. Kenobi, we're gonna have Jolee to heal him, we're gonna have Nihilus, and we're gonna have Jango Fett's really badass, but I've got no one who's putting out debuff for him and Nihilus. This is more than enough to kill that. Probably overkill, but the downside is that Kylo Ren has the unresistible stun. You could end up standing there if you put too few characters in. I'm going to go with this. There's no contract on Jango, but I'd rather have Kenobi just stand there and be unkillable. See, that's what happens. Right, first thing we do is we get rid of that panda. All regular card around because he's doing a load of damage to us. And we're not getting any turns, which is not fun. Health down on you. Too easy to deal with. Heal everyone's souls. Up to the face. Oh, stop it. Stop it, you prick. I want turns. I would like turns, please. Turns that, like, you know, are useful. Ugh. Done? What's this one? No, that's the... No, shit, I should have done that the other way around. See, this is only like the second time I've ever used... well, there we go. Oh, fuck this Grand Arena. This Grand Arena's balls. I have nothing to throw at that. There you go. I have had my ass handed to me by Gear 8 characters. Again. I'm sure some Gear 8 shit will turn up and annihilate me. Oh well, at least I can rely on the fleet to not be crap. Yeah, that was freaking awful. That's probably the worst I've done in Grand Arena for ages. Right, need to have a think about having another team that doesn't have either a ton of debuffs or a ton of assists, because dealing with that, as crap as that team is, was quite problematic. I'll have to have a look through my roster for something with that. Yeah, I might go back to moving some stuff around. I mean, it really is a little difficult because I mean I could pull my first order back into offense and put in something else, but I don't know. At the moment, it feels like I've only got that Padme squad, and it can deal with almost anything. But having a second squad to deal with some of these other problem squads, like the Revens or Padme, or probably some of these new Galactic Legends or whatever that's coming out, it's just I just don't have it. You know, I've got stuff like Palpatine, and he's awesome, but CG is just determined to screw him over so that he doesn't work against every team. So pretty much every meta team that's come out, let's say regular Revan gives a crap load of tenacity, doesn't care about Palpatine. Darth Revan, they changed it so that he himself is immune to something, and then you have Malak and the turn meter thing doesn't work, so he's immune to it. Padme's immune to all the debuffs. Don't think it works on gas, because basically you just do stuff and then that's it. He just cleanses it all or whatever. Yeah, it's like you've got this brilliant team and they're determined not to do it. So and that's kind of like one of my second best teams, really. I mean, I quite like the bounty hunters, and I definitely think that the changes, well, the additions of the new Mandalorian characters could definitely open that up a little bit. But bounty hunters don't compete on a meta level, and that's mostly because their damage output isn't massively high until you get them to sort of, you know, decent relic levels, and even then, you know, they're still competing with all these other characters that are just as good or better. Oh well, there we go. I'm gonna leave that there. I have no doubts that I have lost this round, but I don't know. Yeah, it is what it is. Anyway, thank you guys. I'll see you later.